Well, as we mentioned, July is National Ice Cream Month, and Bell Creameries is scooping up a brand new flavor. Albuquerque branch manager Michael Reasner joins us with all the sweet details.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, thanks for cooling down the kitchen and giving me a bowl of fun this morning. I appreciate that.
You bet. Yeah.
Well, Bell Creameries started making ice cream about 100 years ago. So can you tell us about the history?
Sure. Actually, this year will be our 106th year in business here. So when we started in 1907 making strictly butter, then in 1911 we went to making ice cream. 1958 we quit making butter altogether and just went to premium ice cream and making frozen desserts.
Well, I can speak on behalf of a lot of people. We're glad you did.
Well, good, yeah.
We are really glad about that. Bell now ranks as one of the top 3 best-selling ice creams in the whole country, and it's sold in only 20 states, which include, of course, New Mexico. So I'm curious how New Mexico became one of the 20.
Well, it took a long time, of course. You know, I think we've only been here about 3 years, so just everything fell in place between the logistics and our customer base as far as the grocers wanting us to come out here. And, and you know, there's a lot of other variables that take effect into it, but everything worked out, so we're here.
It sure did. And so let's talk a little bit about National Ice Cream Month.
Sure. 1984, at the time President Ronald Reagan, you know, he looked at it and said, well, 90% of the Americans eat ice cream, so it's a good treat, you know,
I love that,
for the Americans. And the third Sunday in July is National Ice Cream Day, which is this coming Sunday.
That's right. So we all have a great excuse to eat our ice cream.
That's right.
Let's talk a little bit about this new flavor I've been teasing all day. What is the new flavor?
Right. It's the Rockslide Brownie. That's the one we came out with for this July for the National Ice Cream Month. It's a dark chocolate ice cream. It's got chocolate brownies in it. It has miniature marshmallows. It's got chopped pecans, almonds, and walnuts, and all surrounded by a rich caramel sauce.
It's like, you know, I was looking at it and I just said those marshmallows are looking delectable. It's starting to melt. I'm going to have to eat it pretty soon. I always have to find a justification.
Right.
So let's talk about the most popular flavor. What would you say is the most popular?
Our most popular is homemade vanilla. You know, throughout the United States, about 30% of the population prefers homemade vanilla to everything else. So, yeah, it's our #1 flavor.
And it's delicious too.
It's great.
Good vanilla. There's nothing like it. Good vanilla ice cream, but it has to be good. And Bell is the best. So let's talk a little bit about the fact that Bell is a full half gallon, because you know that means a lot to your company, doesn't it?
It does. You know, we started, and again in 1907, we had the old-fashioned ideals, and we've just used those same ideals all the way through till current, and then also in the future we'll use them. But you know, some of those ideals is you know, getting the freshest ingredients we can to produce the best ice cream we can, and also having a value for the customers. You know, and a few years ago when everybody started reducing their sizes and their packaging, we kept to a full half-gallon size. So people spend their hard-earned money, they get a good value.
Can you tell us about your Taste Kitchen?
Our Taste Kitchen, well, we do different levels. We have a R&D department that they will produce, you know, different flavors for, you know, to be produced next year.
Okay.
We usually get about 13 samples. We'll try them at the branch level. We'll rate them, then they'll go to a regional level. They'll rate them, then it goes up to the corporate level. Then they'll decide which ones that they want to use for next year.
Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. It's got to be so much fun for everybody that works there. How do you come up with all these different flavors?
Well, just different ideas. You know, trying one thing to another, throwing them together, and see how it turns out. And if it does well, then that's when it gets to go to R&D to produce a sample of it to be sent out to the branches.
So all the people that work there, did they all say, you know, I really like this, but I think this would be good if you swirled it with this, or things like that's what happens a lot? Because that orange swirl looks super appetizing to me.
It is
this
good.
Time of year,
orange
especially.
sherbet mixed with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, we had it in our pint category for a long time, and it did so well we decided to do it in half-gallon.
Oh yeah, we're glad you did. What's your favorite personally?
My favorite is we just came out this year, is the mint cookies and cream.
Oh,
mint chocolate chip, basically mixed with chocolate wafers that we use in our cookies and cream ice cream. It's really good.
You know what I like about that is it helps for the indecisive people like me, because you know how often do you go to buy ice cream and you say, well, I thought I wanted mint chocolate chip, and no, I wanted cookies and cream. Well, but this way, it's all in one.
Together.
It's perfect. So where can viewers find out more about Bell?
You can go to our website, bluebell.com. They can, if they so choose, they can sign up to be a Bell Country Club member. It's free, and then they'll find out current events with Bell, what's going on. They can also download coupons, and also they kind of get a little ahead of the game as far as what new flavors come out.
How nice. Michael, it's always so much fun to have you in the kitchen.
Thank you for having me here.
Good information as well as good ice cream. It's a sweet treat for the morning, and we'll be right back to eat more of our sweets.
Today's chef appearance is sponsored in part by Ben E. Keith Food Service Distributors.
Not bad, I mean, but it's still definitely hot enough to want
Oh,
some good
yes.
cold ice cream.
Exactly, yeah.
Thanks to Michael Reasner of Bell Creameries, we are doing that just now this morning. And tell us again about some of these new flavors. Well, tell us about the new flavor that I'm really rather enjoying.
Rockslide Brownie, dark chocolate ice cream, got chocolate brownie pieces, miniature marshmallows, chopped almonds, pecans, walnuts,
Oh, yum.
orange swirls, orange sherbet ice cream mixed with vanilla ice cream, then our Italian cream cake we came out with this year as well. It's
Amazing.
Vanilla ice cream, it's got shredded coconut, roasted pecans, Italian cake pieces, if I didn't mention that.
And it's National Ice Cream Month, so you have a perfect excuse to get your Bluebell ice cream today.
Of course.
Which one are you going to eat?
I think I'm going to go for the Italian.
The Italian?
cream. Yeah.
Oh, yes, everything's
That one
good
looks
in
so
Italian.
yummy.
And tomorrow on New Mexico Style, we're exploring bullying with author Sheba Kareem. All parents need to see this interview before school starts.
And another fitness tip from personal trainer Karin Von Holst.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be so proud of me for eating ice cream
Oh,
this
she's
morning.
not going to be too happy about this one,
Well,
yes.
thank you so much for joining us. If there's anything you need to know about today or any of our shows, just log on to our website at casa.com. Let's go for some ice cream. You
Have
need
a
to
great day,
some, too.
everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Hold it.